Well, you might notice something a little different. Got a slightly better tracking because I remembered to do things before stream instead of playing RuneScape and then napping for 5 minutes. So it might look a little bit better. A bunch of different movements and things. Um, but yeah, I've made some improvements. You may applaud. I'm kidding. I've added Seribot to the channel, so it will take care of a few different things, and it also has what movement? It also has a exclamation point flip command. So instead of trying to fumble with Twitch's famous clipping program or whatever, you can just type exclamation point command clip. Should come up with something. I've never tried it. This is the first time. I've had the bot on the channel. It also should warn us for any ads that may be coming up or anything like. Yeah, very so exciting. ... Wow. Okay. Let's see, I see a rigorous round of applause. But you're it's the ... I'm like, damn. Okay. Hello, Gem. Hello. It just reminds me of how what's it called? Emails in my workplace are always like, this isn't working. ... Like the way that I interpret like ellipses is like, you're bored. You are like, or like whatever. That's why when I saw the ellipses, I'm like, oh, you're not very into dramatic pause. No, my brain just doesn't work during Pride Month. The bullying is not exclusive to this month. I see you trip up. I don't care if it's Christmas or October or January. I will still point it out. The ellipses. Ah, yes. The less serious. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about my hand cracking. Yeah, a lot of older people in my workplace use it. I'm like, really? You're using this in an email? We have to fight? Are we gonna fight like right now? Because I'll do it. I'll fight you right now. So that's why I see the ellipses. I'm like, God damn it. But the less serious you are. I mean, I think 3 is the prime number, which is funny because it's a prime number. Prime number of the periods, ellipses, you use. So, getting bullied. I think I bullied you for all of 24 seconds. But I understand. Yeah, today we're going to be chatting about things, life, advice. For some reason, when I was thinking about things to talk about today, I had a flashback of me reading fan fiction. It was that really strange Harry Potter one. I read it like a long time ago, like when I first started streaming. What is it called? It has some whack ass name, but that famous Harry Potter one, I read like a few paragraphs of it. Yeah. It has it's a really famous one, or infamous. The one that's like about like the goth Slytherin and like about Malfoy and like Ebony Dementia Ravenway. Why does that sound familiar? No. It's it has a different name. Someone's gonna say it, I'm gonna immediately know what it is. I just don't know it off the top of my head. Pantalone? He copied me. I'm suing him. Got Pantalone counter #1. I need to make a button at this point where it just like there is a very opaque image of Pantalone, and every time someone new comes in and calls me Pantalone, it becomes more and more visible. A command I could, yeah. My Immortal, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I read a few paragraphs of that during, I don't know if it was a subathon or it's just a dare or like a Batsu game or something like that. It counts it. Yeah, I could do that. It's just really funny at this point. It's like the I should make an edit of like what the saxophones when someone mentions pantalone. Pantalone, as it's been said. Like I was corrected, and I will continue to point that out. Think of the heart and the rose. Manacled? That's a new one. Who is Manacled? Manacled. Let me look this. Hello, Venless. Play Food Fantasy. Does that game still exist? Manacled. Manacled is the past tense and past participle of the verb manacle, which means to shackle, handcuff, or restrain someone's wrists or ankles. Doctor who? Doctor what? Doctor where? Oh, you said manacled. I thought manacled was a person. I see manacled AO3. This is not going Thank you, Nani. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what manacled, what we're talking about. What's Food Fantasy? I haven't checked on this game in a long ass time. Oh wow, it still does exist. That's kind of crazy. Tony Stark. We're getting a little far now. That definition, of course. Current disaster in Food Fantasy, by the way, is something called bone pain. If you were if you're interested in the current disaster that's going on. There's like banners. They just released Haggis. Haggis SP, actually. A new form of Haggis. Who's wearing a dress. Very interesting. I haven't checked on... Who's this? Shiso Kanroni? I don't know. Who's this? That is a Chinese name that I cannot say. Tate Maki. I don't know what that is. The lore about my character. Eldritch being sent to corrupt the multiverse. Originally a forward businessman. Wanted to make a deal with some people. Turned out like this. I have 4 eyes. It's because my vision's bad. It's because my vision's bad. I need them to see. I need them to play video games so I could cheat and see everything, right? Everyone with your measly 2 eyes. I have 19, but still blind. Thank you for the little wing, Izzy. Thank you. 19, yes. 19 visible eyes. Visible. Very important distinction. But currently, you can only see 4. I think there's a 5th one. A little further down near my waist. With the shackles. Oh, the name of the Harry Potter fanfic is My Immortal. Hello, Turbulent. Do they wear contacts? No, they have perfect vision. I'm tricking you all. I actually have perfect vision. It's so you think I'm blind. Equally as bad. It's distributed equally between all my eyeballs. My vision is distributed equally, but alas, I am Harry Potter. Someone called me like goth Harry Potter like a long time ago. I remember that was a very common thing people would say. Someone make you coffee. It's a bit late for coffee right now. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today and half a can of Monster. So, I am able to have more coffee. Just a little bit more. Never too late for coffee. Yeah, that's true. I will drink that shit at 10 p.m. because it's very nice and relaxing. I like coffee a lot. Especially with a sweet treat, preferably a chocolate or a pastry of some sort. A professor. Interesting. Oh, hello, Morgan. Welcome. What would I teach? I think I would probably be a potions teacher. Pazuki. I've never had a Pazuki. We don't have DJs where I am, so I could never have a Pazuki. I'd probably teach potions. I like potions. Picking the server. Yeah, I saw. Hello, Ashley. I would definitely be in Ravenclaw. I mean, that's what the sorting hat said. I put it on and said Ravenclaw, and I said, nice. Thank God it's not. I'm not gonna exclude people. Never mind. I was gonna say one house, but I know it's actually very common. house nonetheless. But thank you for the follow, Mary. Hiram? Mary, welcome, welcome. Getting those pans, the cast iron pans that are very heavy. The dark arts. Would I teach the dark arts or defense against the dark arts? What did fake Moody teach? That was defense against the dark arts, right? Say it. Hufflepuff. Whoa, who said that? Hello, hello, Madeleine. Gryffindor? No, I was gonna say Hufflepuff. Gryffindor is my second least favorite one. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. It's because I don't really know too much about Hufflepuff, and I know it's memed on a lot, but actually I don't know for what reason. Defense against the dark arts. Interesting. It is the most, like, you know, memed on one. No screen time? Yeah, they did. All the Hufflepuff screen time was taken up by a corpse. Rest in peace, Cedric Diggory. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. Pantalone, that's me, except he copied me. That's 2 to the Pantalone counter. Hello, hello, Lily. Yeah, it's been a while since I've consumed any Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, Hufflepuff seems cozy. It essentially is, yeah. I forget what is the, there's like a song where it goes like through each of the houses, and it says blah blah blah, Gryffindor the brave, and Slytherin the sly or the cunning, and then I forget what it says for Hufflepuff. I look like William Afton. I've gotten that one quite often. I guess I can see it. That is probably the one the most I've gotten is Pantalone. The second most I've gotten is, I want to say it's actually William Afton. And the third is someone named Mephisto. Team Hufflepuff. Stoners because of how chill they are. Yeah. Stream is 18 plus. Yes, it is. The Fatui Harbinger. Yes. I get compared to him a lot. A lot of people will come in, they'll go, "Are you Pantalone?" I'll go, "No." I was not even inspired by him, funny enough. Which William Afton? The one where he's a walking corpse. Pretty sure, because, like, doesn't he, like, almost only wear purple sometimes? And he's only fully purple when he's the corpse? I'm pretty sure he is. Who's William? William Afton, otherwise known as Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's because of the eyes. Get purple eyes? William Afton. Yes, purple guy. What color were his eyes? Pink tab. This dude needs to die. He actually dies, right? Silver. Comes back way too many times. Okay. I didn't know that. Pepperoncinis stuffed with salami and cream cheese and hot honey. That sounds very good. I'm a big fan of hot honey. An early adopter before it got put on literally everything. I'm not complaining, though. I do like all the products with hot honey. There was a craze recently. Old William. I actually don't really know what he looks like. When I think of William Afton, I think of the purple guy Sprite or Springtrap, so I don't really know what he looks like for that. But I see a lot of him. He has like blue eyes or silver eyes. Flatbread pizza with honey. Yes, very good. I love hot honey because I really like sweet things. So sweet and insert thing here. Except for bitter. Bitter and tangy I really don't like. Hello. Am I into FNAF? I am not really that deep into FNAF. I haven't been into FNAF since FNAF Sister Location, which is not the fourth one. Yeah, Sister Location. In my personal opinion, anything from Sister Location to the first one is canon. Anything else after that, I don't believe is canon. That's just me, though. I don't really like, what's the one with the moon and the sun and the crocodile and the wolf that is like, RuneScape stream when? Probably not in a long time. We get some chocolate. I wish I had chocolate. I do not. Butter, honey, bread cooked in a griddle. Ooh, security breach. Security beach. Yeah, I don't really like that game. I'm a chocolate guy. I like chocolate more than vanilla. But, yeah, I don't know. FNAF 1 to Sister Location is, like, in my opinion, the only true Five Nights at Freddy's game. Hello, Megan B. They pushed it a bit much. I agree. The only one who likes RuneScape? Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case. RuneScape is a game that I received the most pushback on, so I didn't want to force it anymore. It was buggy. I just don't see how it makes sense because it's not really connected. Because it's what is even the connection? Wasn't it because there was another person who idolized Springtrap and was like, oh my god, I fucking love Springtrap. I'm gonna try to be like Springtrap, sort of thing. Wasn't that the entire thing? That game. Fishing though, there's multiple fishing games that I'm looking at. There's one I'm probably gonna play next week. Excuse me. Multiple endings, and there's the one canon ending. And then, listen, I will say, I have to say, the best FNAF game of all time is probably the third one. My reasoning is because there was an insane amount of lore in that game, with like the secret mini games that you have to play that like unlock the true ending or something like that. That one's pretty. But the stupid pressure bars. It does seem to be a very common way to fish in video games. The Springtrap one, yeah, and it's not because like I'm a massive Springtrap fan. He's like okay. It's because it just had a lot of lore and it was very coherent. No, I didn't watch the FNAF movie. Have I ever fished in real life? Yes, I have. Nothing too big. Just average river fish. The mask aspect. Yeah, I can agree with that. Hello. Huggy, I don't. That means. There's a game I was looking at for next week. Something. Inspired to become a VTuber, just want to. I just wanted to be a VTuber, really. I did watch VTubers pretty early on, like 22 probably, and I'm like, oh, this seems pretty cool. So here I am. Love the shirt. Why, thank you. Someday Steam will open and I will be able to show you what game. Okay, on my wish list. Thank you, Nakura. Thank you. It is called Scale the Depths. And there's another game called Eternal Angler, which I am waiting for, but it says coming soon. I don't know when that is. It's a how do I say it? Surreal, like, atmospheric, like, fishing game. Kind of like web fishing, but a little more horror, quote unquote. Alistair? Like from... What's it called? I almost said I almost said what's it called? The circus one. I don't remember what it's called. Has been. There we go. Really? I can somewhat see it. Make it myself? No, I commissioned it. I commissioned a professional artist to do it. I can't draw. I can't draw myself. Would I ever play Subnautica? I would. It doesn't interest me too much. But I think I would maybe play it. I wasn't really too interested in the first game, and I think the second game isn't like fully done, right? Isn't it just in early access? We gotta stop with this early access stuff. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. I'm thinking about a few things. I saw in fan art, I saw Roman's piece, and it does inspire me to play Mahjong more. So I think I'll be bringing that back. And I do want to play more Dead by Daylight, because I mean I thought Jason was gonna be out in time, but apparently he's not out until the 16th, which is a while. This is me with like Springtrap when he first came out. what games do I mainly play? I have made a big shift off of a game called Identity V. So I'm still trying to figure out what I want to play. But I do want to play Mahjong and I do want to play DVD. I am somewhat scared about getting into DVD because I've heard some things about how streamers are treated. So I don't know. When the Milkman was popular. Milkman? Isn't that Psychonauts? I don't know if it's the first or second. Hello, Aaron. Welcome, welcome. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. Milkman. Is that not like... Is this not like the guy from Psychonauts? No, I'm Not Human. I have not played No, I'm Not Human, but I have been spoiled. I have been spoiled by. I've watched like a decent amount of the endings, and I know it's like it's a set amount of people that are the whatever they're called, the aliens or whatever. So I kind of know who to. Hello, Ace. I search No, I am not a human, and then I see No, I'm not human AO3, and now I'm going to back off now. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me grab this and not smack my run again. I need a straw, very long, silly straw at this point. Hello, Mashari. Welcome, welcome. Did I see the new IDV Survivor? Yeah, the fact that she's complete bullshit. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That's crazy. I don't. Holy moly. Holy moly, is that character a character of all time? I saw a clip of her making a wall and pallet. Second story in, that's how you know it's been a long time. I don't remember map names anymore. Ever Sleeping? Where the geisha is, right? And basically made it so the pallet is near the hole. And since you can like hold your ability and not fall, she would just hold the ability and circle the entire hole, and the Joseph kept falling, and I'm like, what the fuck? Once human. Excuse me one second. Isn't that like the shooter? Like you build houses and it's like alien weird shooter thing? Carnival Hunt. I really do want to play Carnival Hunt. I'm waiting for that game to come out. It was against the Joseph, yeah. And here's the thing. I will say one thing. The Joseph, if he had presence, could hold the card trick and also not fall in the hole. But I don't know if the Joseph was thinking about that. Suit gains consciousness, seeks out. No, it is attached to me. What series would I recommend? For what exactly? For like anime, for games, for what exactly do you mean? I should move chat over since we're talking. I'm not looking too deep. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mime. I really think she does way too much. And honestly, she should have like one of those abilities, not two. School Vacation? What series would I recommend for School Vacation? What do you mean? I still don't quite understand. Like, are you talking about like an anime to watch, a game to play? The palette ability is enough. It's genuinely insane that she can do both. I swear to God, the next character, fucking Prodigy or whatever, is gonna open up scribbled ideas in the middle of the game and just spawn stuff on the map. I spawn in Grandma in IDV. Having a stroke. It's way too much, because now you're like power creeping Toy Merchant. It's kind of crazy. Summer school's out. Yes, I want to remind everyone that this is an 18 and up stream. It does say it in the title everywhere. Warns you on Twitch. Warns you everywhere. So please abide by that rule. Please. But I don't know. I'm waiting. Prodigy is either going to literally like go creative mode in the creative mode in the middle of the game, or Prodigy is gonna get one ability where he just plays hopscotch and moves a little bit faster, and that's all he gets. Especially at school vacation, yeah. They'll bring up about how Dentist is broken. Do you know who gets countered? You know who counters Dentist? Mime. Because how exactly are you supposed to find? Like, you can't see through the wall. How are you supposed to guess where they are on the other side of the wall and hit your, like, thing? Your last summer school was 10 years ago. I've never been to summer school. So, I don't... It doesn't... Yeah, I've never been to summer school. I mean, actually, no, I did once. It was like 2 weeks or so. Thank you, Tanjiro. Thank you. Yeah, I love how people go, Mime's broken, and then they go, Dentist is broken, by the way. Sounds good, Mashiri. Have a good one. Get ahead on your credits. That's understandable. Yeah. Play tabletop. No, I did it for a language class. It was just to get ahead for an exam. Sucked at English. English was a failed attempt at nuance. There would be like, when the author said, "Hello, my name is Fred," what did he mean by that? That his name is Fred? No. It's the existential anguish that this character feels every time he wakes up. Oh, cool. Summer school once because math grade was low. Teacher literally died halfway. Well, if you were in college, you would have passed the class immediately. And this is not broken. Yeah, people just... I don't know. I don't know anymore. I haven't played Dentist. I haven't played IDV since I said I quit, so I don't know how Dentist really feels or anything like that. You may have seen me log in once or twice to see like just what's going on, but I don't play anymore. Summer school to get out of the way. That's understandable. I mean, I would prefer to not do that because I want a summer to myself. I will never get a summer to myself in a long ass time, because you know I am full-time employee. Working's always fun. Do free periods. What did I even do during my free periods? I don't even remember. But Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm glad I don't play IDV anymore. I am debating whether or not I'm going to play Sea of Remnants. We'll see. Zombicide. I don't think I've ever heard of Zombicide. A zombie havoc board game. Choose your revengeful. Okay. Interesting. Sci-fi, fantasy, western, second edition. Might as well give it a try. It depends. I'm kind of afraid for a certain reason. But I will see. I did stream it, and it's beta, alpha, whatever. Back then, I think I had like one stream because I was gonna stream it another day, and then they go, actually it closes at a certain time, and I'm like, well, shit, I got nothing else. I got no time because the time zone is very different. So, lost on that front, but it's okay. The game looks cool. Don't get me wrong. The game does look very cool. Art style is cool. I enjoy that it is a roguelike. That's cool. I did enjoy the game. I'm afraid for other reasons that I can't explicitly say. But time will tell. We'll see. We will see. I will go and try it for a few times and then see how it goes. Thank you for the follow. It's Rosalina. Welcome, welcome. And dying. It happens. Sea of Remnants. When I sleep, do the eyes closed? No. They are constantly open. They are constantly watching. You can never sneak up on me. I got eyes everywhere. No. Everything. Netties. Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I do want to make like kind of clear. It's not because of it. No, it's not quite because of Netties. Thank you, AIM. Welcome. Thank you. No, because I think what people are gonna do is they're gonna see that NetEase made the game, and they're gonna immediately go finger point AI. You guys are using AI without actual proof, and that will kind of cause another problem like IDV. Amy. I thought it was like M, like j'aime in French. Um, People will point fingers, and then we'll have another problem like we did with IDV. Thank you, Moonlight, for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like unless confirmed, because I have seen on Twitter, which isn't the greatest source of information, that IDV will come out with art, and they'll just go AI, it's AI. See, look at his finger. When in reality, like a real artist worked on it. So I'm kind of afraid. Sometimes boycott just be a trend. I wonder how it's doing. I haven't checked on that. I've been completely out of that sphere. I don't really know what's going on. I don't think there was ever a response, right? I'm pretty sure they just completely ignored it, right? They just kept doing doing what they were doing. Because I think I figured that they would do pretty much. That's a shame. Hello, Rosalina. I don't know if I said hello. Started playing again today. Yeah, I don't know. It's an unfortunate situation, mainly because I mean, I would say the community was as organized as it could be. It's very difficult to organize a massive sprawling community and tunnel them into doing one thing. So I applaud the community for, being able to do that sort of thing. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, Ox. It's been a while. How have you been? Can we get a shout out for Ox, please? What were you up to, Ox? It's been quite some time. How is your game going? I remember a while back you were working on a game, and I think I contributed a single function. That's pretty much it. Went well. I'm happy. I'm glad. Because I remember Silk Song. It's the sequel to Hollow Knight. Okay. Hopefully that went well. Yes, welcome everyone. How many young kids that play? Not unfortunately. That is simply the ecosystem of the game. But alas, yes, we are talking about IDV. Funny enough, you beat it. How was it? I've heard mixed opinions on Silk Song. I myself didn't fully play through Hollow Knight, but I've heard very good things about it. I mean, obviously, it's a cult classic for a reason. So, I think the last boss I remember killing was like this Mantis duo? Maybe? Something like that. Difficult and challenging. I see. A welcome. If you need to grab some food, grab a drink, take a break, feel free to do so. We're talking about a game that I used to play, or rather stream, and was a content creator for, called Identity V, asymmetrical horror game, that I no longer play. I have quit since April something like that. But we're talking about how there was a massive boycott for the company because they were using AI and laying off artists and workers for the sake of AI, and there was a lot of emphasis on their part on using AI and that sort of thing. So, and they were trying to quote unquote silence creators by making us sign a contract, which I did not sign. I just immediately left. Yeah, it happens, but such is life, You move on, you change. It's alright. Hello, Silver, welcome back. Making a big deal. Pushing on our side, not theirs. Interesting. My problem with the game is that, or rather at the time, was I was feeling an overwhelming, I know I've talked about this before, but an overwhelming amount of pressure while playing it. Back to games again. Yeah. Hello, Bunster. Yes, happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Miss IDV. Yeah, I understand. It was a source. It was a source of many things. It provided many things for many people. For me, it was a source of funds for rent. I was planning on moving out, but unfortunately, due to me leaving, that's no longer possible. It's okay. I'll make it not a huge deal. But there was an overwhelming amount of pressure where it's like, do I prioritize my financial state, or do I prioritize my moral state? I guess. I don't know if that's the best way to say it. Hello, hello, Ruko. Welcome, welcome. The grass. Moral state is the incorrect way to say it, but it's what I just believe that the use of AI is abhorrent. There's no reason for it. But it was a difficult decision that I think I made the right decision. I know I've talked about this before. There's a video of me talking about it. Go on. But it's a shame. But going back to what I was talking about before, thank you for the hydrate. Funny enough, I actually needed that. Going back to what I was talking about before is the thing that I fear with Sea of Remnants is that people will see the correlation, obviously, because it's NetEase publishing it. Mind you, NetEase is the biggest game publisher / producer in the world. I think it's somewhat like 2.5 times the size of Rockstar. You know, the people that made GTA and Red Dead Redemption, all that. People will be quick to place the label of AI on things that may not have AI, which in turn creates another source of pressure for the content creators. So that's why I'm a little worried about streaming the game, because I did have fun. I do like the premise, so on, but it's a difficult decision that I think only time will reveal an answer for. They got Marvel Rivals, of course. They got Venom shaking his ass on the screen, which makes trillions of dollars. They'll be fine. Money wise, they rake in somewhere like, I think it's like they're like $7 billion or something like that. I don't remember. Not a year, but like that's their net worth. Don't quote me on that. I've heard it somewhere. But yeah, I'm afraid of that because they haven't made a stance, or there's no real things on, is AI being used in Sea of Remnants? So when is it even coming out? I think it was like November or something. Sea of Remnants State 2026. Okay, thanks, I guess. Q3. So fall. I'd rather use AI. Here's the thing, Moonlight. Put it in terms like this: would you rather make $20 and pay your workers $10, or make $20 and pay your workers $5 because you have half as many workers? You're gonna go with the fact that you're paying less. At a business standpoint, that's just how it is. Hello, Prince. If I fully turn around, no, it'll default. It'll default to at most it can go like 90 and it default back. It wasn't multiplayer. That's not true. It is multiplayer. It's a multiplayer game. I don't think hold on. Is it Sea of Remnants? I could have sworn it's multiplayer. It has dedicated 4-player multiplayer raids, asynchronous multiplayer, kind of like Elden Ring and things like that. No, it has possibilities for being player. That gone there, don't want to pay. I mean, here's the main problem. Like I said, I was talking about a sort of 10 to $5 split, but turn that into millions and you'll see why they made certain decisions. Like, there's a reason why they chose that. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying, like, it is not because they hate humans or they hate people, or it's because they want money. That's just like that is the answer, fortunately. So that is the best that, whatever gets them more money is the decision that they'll make. It does suck, yeah, it does suck. But it's all about the money. First answer scroll, yeah. 50 on PR. Here's the main problem. What do they have to do? They don't have to do anything. Like with the whole IDV thing, they can completely ignore what was going on and just be like, yeah, we don't care. Because in 2 or 3 months, you guys are still gonna play our game. Like the West was never a big concern when it came to IDV. The game is based in China, where like 90% of the player bases is interesting. Yeah. The machine learning in general has been around for a very long time. I think the specific idea that people should have a problem with is the generative AI. Computational AI has been around for a long time. What do you think controls your little characters in games? Public outrage means, of course not. They could just wait. They have time and money on their hands. I'm not saying like stop boycotting. It's not gonna work, sort of thing. I'm not saying that. I'm giving what they can do, basically. It's generative AI, not the artificial one. What do you mean by that? There is, yes, AI as a concept is a very nuanced thing. There is many facets to AI. The one that we're talking about right now, that's a problem that we're facing, is the generative one that uses, other pieces, quote unquote, for learning and to generate things off of that. That's the problem. The generative one. Exactly. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Generative AI is. Computational AI, I believe, is fine. Things that are used to like genuinely solve problems and run calculations at the blink of an eye. That's what's progressing humanity. But generating, okay, Grok, generate me a new Aesop skin. That's a problem, because then it's gonna take references from past art and pass it off as its own sort of thing, and that's what's endangering. That's what's endangering jobs. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I am glad that we are able to distinctly, like, separate computational AI, literally every other form of AI, and generative AI, because generative AI is the problem, not the rest. I think a lot of people do hear AI and they go, kill it, when in reality it's generative AI that we have a problem with. Everything else is, like I said, progressing humanity. It's the next frontier in technology, I guess. But I myself am not very well versed in the machinations that is AI, but generative AI, I know about. That's the problem. But going back to what I was talking about in regards to Sea of Thieves, right? Because you guys have seen on Twitter, there was one instance where people go, I don't know what piece it was, but someone said AI, it's AI. When in reality, the real artist came forth and said, no, I worked on this. AI used in game art. Yeah. Oh, it's more than a minor problem. It's threatening what do you even call this sphere? It is threatening a large part of what we interact with, I guess. Yeah, you can't quite say gaming, you can't quite say anime, you can't quite say this or that. Um, it's a tricky situation. It's a very tricky situation. There is no exact solution because we can believe one thing. Creative sphere, perfect. You said it perfectly. Yeah, exactly. Um, it's not as new. It's not as easy to go. Just stop using it. You up there, netties? Just stop. They're gonna go. No, because it makes them money. It makes them more money than before. To them, it is a obscene investment that they are able to put and funnel all this money into a certain area and not have to hire as much. Data center for AI in your town. Did you guys hear about the personal, not personal data centers, but Nvidia is thinking about offering like to pay your bills when it comes to like electricity and like water and like trash and all that stuff to put a mini AI data center in your yard. It's a very interesting thing, I guess. It's I don't know if that's bordering on dystopian. It's strange. Surely a concept, and I don't think it's anything they're gonna go and really, go forth with. But time will tell. I wouldn't put it past Nvidia. Apparently, they've gotten to the point where money is no longer a problem. It is simply not even a currency anymore. It's just something they have. So they're willing to expand their horizons in ways that include personal AI data centers in your backyard. Your dog will be the one that gets you a massive fine when it decides to pee on the metal box outside. But will it become reality? Time will tell. AI is a very interesting concept in the sense that it sounds expensive to maintain. Here's the problem: if it generates a source of income that outweighs the expenses for installing it, then to them it has nearly exponential value. Because not only are they receiving computing power, because that leads to everything, right? That's a drop in the river. Eventually, if there's a lot of drops, if it starts raining, the river is going to get bigger. And to them, it's just another source of income. So we'll see. We'll see. Will they do it? I don't think so. I think it's just a rumor. But the points that should be brought up is tens of thousands. Multitude of reasons. Yeah. It's hard to measure the resource drain. I don't know if it's been long enough where we can accurately calculate the resource drain that these data centers have by ways of water, obviously, or people. I don't know how many people a year are losing their jobs to AI, explicitly to AI. I don't know if it's been long enough for studies like that, but I don't know. It's a technological advancement that we are not ready for, in the sense that, I mean, if you are like me, and I will say from the 1990s, and was I born in 1990? No, not gonna confirm. But from the 1990s to 2015, it has had technology has exponentially grown. Almost, it's a completely unprecedented amount. We have never had growth this explosive ever. Um, AI is taking that line and making it vertical. So it's hard to say what's gonna happen. Being born in the 1990s, I'm not saying I wasn't born in the 1990s. I was. I said I'm not born. I was not born in 1990. Um, Pick and choose your year between 1991 and 1999, and you'll figure it out. Student council end of the year. Super. I hope that's not for high school. I think you're of age. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we've confirmed before. Whoops. Sorry. Thank you for the hydrate. College. Okay. 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 We had someone earlier today say something, and I'm like, uh-huh. On the news, they've been saying how AI has affected the job market. It has. It has. Excellent example of that. Yeah. Did I hit my mic on accident? Yeah. Yeah. It's because it's really like it is literally the height of my mug. It's very low, so it doesn't block any of the screen. My whole setup is scuffed. I have to bulldoze this whole office. This whole office that is like 4 feet by 4 feet. And start over because that sucks. The upcoming data centers. Guys, when Sword Art becomes real, you'll find me. You'll find me. Technically a business owner. Wow. Stuff comes with the trade that it does. Actually, I stream in those like what do they call it? They call them like scorpion chairs, right? Scorpion chair. Yeah, search scorpion chair, and that's how I'm streaming right now. Gaming cockpit. There we go. That'd be baller. Yeah, my desk is very small, and I stream in a small area. Sword Art Online, The Matrix. Hopefully, Sword Art Online. I think that's a little cooler. Stop shrimping. It's all I got. I don't have any space. There's nothing I can do. That's why I was. This comes off as me blaming everyone, when in reality it's not real. I'm not blaming anyone, but IDV was going to be the gateway for me moving out, finding my own place. Is gone. That's gone. Am I tall? Only 6'5". I'm not. I wish I was. Imagine if I was like 7 feet. How cool that would be. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be terrible. 6'5" already creates a bunch of problems. So 7 feet. Just feel it. Crouching everywhere. Straight. Press C. Hold C the entire time. Be painful. Yes. It's okay, guys. Statistically, I will die quicker than most. So, save your Faust streams. Can I donate a few inches? No. Oh man, that's me. Statistically, I will die quicker. So, good luck. Oh, how's my neck? I mean, considering I work with computers all the time, straight shrimping. We do be straight shrimping like that scorpion chair. Or cells. With their bills. Yeah, it's a mess. The whole thing is a mess, but of course, Ox, it was good seeing you. It was very good seeing you. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you will do well. And yeah, I hope to see you again. Will that be? Yeah. In the grave. Listen, I grew out of asthma. I simply woke up one day and I'm like, I gotta stop, man. My body was like, okay. Elder shrimps. Born to lobster, forced to shrimp. Unfortunately, not biologically immortal. I would love to be immortal. I don't know what everyone's saying. I would love to be immortal. There's so many things to do. So many books to read. So much knowledge to consume. And yet, I will die in approximately around 50 years or so. Minus 5 years for being tall, so yeah. Kind of bored? Of course not. No, think about how much RuneScape I can play. Very Faust core. That's why I'm called Faust. Life live without me. Can't hear me say bazinga in the background. Become a vampire? Oh, hell yeah. I would love that. I want to talk to people. Body decay cap? Oh, yeah, no. I'd lock my age, like, right now. And be like, okay, I'm this until... Listen, I would have immortality, but I would have a kill switch where I can be like, okay, it's time to die. Not it's so like when the earth is crumbling and the sun explodes, I'm not just floating there waiting, hoping for the next alien society to bring me RuneScape again. Want to be rich? I mean, you're immortal. You have all the time in the world to make money. Immortal machine. Hook me up to the machine so I may stream permanently. A permanent 24/7 stream straight from my brain. I would get all the time in the world to be never gonna see money. You could literally... Nah, you'll be fine. That's ethical. Anything for entertainment, you know. Listen, I will upload my consciousness to the internet. I will do it. I'll be first in line. I'm going straight with the hive mind. It's happening. Creativity is interesting. Too many video games. It's the video games. They're brain rotting the kids. But as a creature, wow. I am one for transhumanism, though. I would love to surpass my mortal coil, to slough off this flesh and become machine. That's what I'm trying to do. We're becoming straight up, what's his face from Cyberpunk? Adam Smasher. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna see me running around like that. Yummy wires, exactly. Just, listen, if I could get rid of sleep, I would. There's so much time wasted sleeping. How much does the average human waste sleeping? 26 years. Living your life in whimsy. Desires the wires. Exactly. Nap a lot. I mean, you need sleep to, like, process things. Love immortality. A lot older physically. It happens for me mentally. A lot older mentally than I actually am. Due to many things, but alas, here we are. You're unfortunately very weak. Here's the thing. Sleep is for the weak, yet I can never sleep at all. Does that mean I'm strong? Youngest of your spawn is already in college. That is a frabjous thing. See life evolve and change and grow and flourish. Is it not? A wonderful thing. But know that life passes really slow, actually, now that I think about it. In the witch. Don't need sleep, but I still feel exhaustion. I would say no. You probably, because the need for sleep is due to exhaustion. So if you don't need to sleep, you won't be exhausted. Hello, Vera. Welcome. It's I find myself thinking about life when I'm bored at work, which is wonderful. What good is there to be at work, have nothing to do, and make it worse by having existential dread in between meetings, you know? Always fun thinking about that sort of thing. What would that be? Productive? More spacious, because less beds. Think about that. We would have a lot more space. We would not need a bed. It does bring you to interesting places, and not so logical ones at that. You will ruminate and think about things that aren't real, and cause problems, and so on. Faster advancements, of course. Everyone would have so much time like that. The bus is late. Sorry, I'm streaming right now. I'll be there in a second. Open the door, it's me. Me, the professional Eldritch bus driver. Hosted digital immortality. Now, here's an interesting thing. I raise you quantum immortality, um, which is an interesting concept because even if quantum immortality existed, would you even be able to fathom it? Would you even be able to fathom shifting between realities? Longer work hours? Hell no. I'm done working. Give me a second. I'll be right back. My apologies. Does the perfection redeem? Become perfect. More perfect than I already am. My true form is revealed. A yellow redeem. Dear God. Abandon the stream. Just imagine one day you wake up, you wait for an update, you wait for a stream, nothing. Days pass. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nothing from me. Disappear. What will my legacy be? I made money. I died. Yeah, that's pretty good. A fear of transcending to other realities. I think I think you kind of alluded to it. More of a fear of, did I turn off the redeem? It should be on. Let me find it. I think that boils down to more of a fear of change, which is a very valid fear. I hate change. I am a man of habit. If I have to change, did I turn it off? But no, it's on. It is on right now. I see. Let me see. No, it's there. It's just, I guess it's not in its normal spot. Hair toggle. I fixed it. Bought a lavender matcha coffee because it was purple. I didn't do that. I think I wanted to try it. I actually genuinely enjoy lavender. It's one of my favorite flavors. Big lavender guy. It makes you tired. Come back yellow. It was more like me leaving one day and never coming back. I'm instilling the fear of disappearing. It's an interesting thing. There it is. It worked. It's an interesting. It's interesting because of how ingrained streaming has been for me. I mean, mind you, I've been doing this for around almost 5 years at this point. I've been around for a while. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Came across this fear thanks to Rutger Hauer film called Crossworlds. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Rutger Hauer. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of this movie. I can't say I've heard of this movie ever. But I can understand that fear. There's a very similar fear. Is it fear or is it a feeling of not being able to return to something? or it's kind of like that story of that guy that was in a coma for, I think it was like 15 something years, but within his own coma, he lived a life, raised a family. One day, looked at a lamp. It looked a little weird, a little 2D, and then he realized that he was in a coma and woke up and mourned the fact that he could never go back to what he had. That is a shitty feeling. Hello, Merv. Thank you, thank you. I kind of have that feeling sometimes with some dreams, because, you know, if you ever have repeating dreams, you know, sometimes those, I mean, depending on how you function, those characters might remember you. And there are dreams I have not been back to in a very long time. I look like Pantalone from Genshin Impact. No, he looks like me from Faust Impact. Of the Fear, but on a lesser scale. I haven't watched the Backrooms. I've been wanting to watch it. I don't know how it plays with the lore of the actual game. Remembers every dream, can control them. You got lucid dreams. I get lucid dreams sometimes, mostly lucid nightmares. If it's a lucid nightmare, I'm straight up running at the thing, by the way. I do that a lot in my dreams. If I see like a shadow or something, I run straight at it at this point. He's a Harbinger too. We're both Harbingers. He copied me. I'm suing immediately. He's on the film version versus the game. I heard it was faithful. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I know very little. I've seen like 2 clips, but I've heard it was a good adaptation. Here's the funny thing. I feel like there isn't really source material, is there? It's kind of just like it's kind of like SCP, because SCP also like doesn't really have it has fan-made stories. What is canon and what isn't is the question. So I wonder. I mean, off of what I've seen, and this is purely through trailer, I feel like they didn't explore that many rooms, did they? Or rather, the back rooms. I thought the back rooms were supposed to be wildly different, but it was mostly back rooms wiki. I feel like it was mostly that one area, you know, the level that has, it's not 0, is it? It is level 0. Yeah, I feel like it was just mostly level 0, isn't it? So, 2 levels at most. I heard they're making a second movie. I heard they're making a second, so that's cool. 0. Interesting. Level 0.1? Zenith Station. What the fuck is this? Void of Entities. How interesting. How many? It's a lot of levels. I do like how the levels don't go from like best to worst. It's like you pick a random level. I'm gonna pick the fucking 40 and safe, secure, minimal entity count, and then you click on something random like 44. This article is outdated, but survival difficulty 3. It's like your ass is gonna die. The Backrooms is honestly just, I feel like it's a very just a new version of SCP sort of thing. X-Files are Fringe. Fringe sounds awfully familiar, but I can't put my... What is Fringe? Fringe television series. Blow up your work. I will visit and then make everyone tired. But I would love to. I should start maybe reading some Backrooms things. Some Backrooms lore readings I think could be interesting. Even better. I'll put people to sleep though. Level 73 is the 74th level of the Backrooms. What the fuck? Going to be an animated SCP series? Isn't there already on YouTube? There was whatever one uses "In the Pine" as a song. Something like that. Look at your paycheck. Yeah. Interesting. Would you guys be interested in back rooms readings? Entry readings, I guess. Is this even... I mean, they do seem very similar to SCPs. Yes, yes. The moon. It's the moon. Ooh, there's moon mites. I don't like that. That's bad. The issue is like there's a bunch of them being open for rewrite, so I think that could be interesting. SB series. I, funny enough, used to read them on stream. No. I used to read them on stream. I used to do entries. I used to generate a random number between 1 and like 9,000 or whatever the top end is, and just read. And yeah. And I used to read Lovecraft stories. I mean, obviously, because my design is heavily inspired by Lovecraftian horror and Eldritch horror and all that good stuff. So I used to read those stories, and they used to annihilate my throat. Pause. Because reading and speaking is two completely different cadences, and one puts a much more difficult strain on your voice. I myself speak from the chest most of the time. I also don't speak a lot in general, so using my voice, talking a lot, hurts. It hurts to be alive, as they say. But they do it not. But listen, when they popcorn to me in school, trust me. But alas, readings are a oh, I was on the the Backrooms wiki, and I was like, oh, there's only 99 floors, right? I completely misread the tabs that say levels 100 to 200, 200 to 299, 300 to 399, up to 999 floors. Interesting. Interesting. I adopt you so you can cook and clean. No. I'm all set. I appreciate the offer. I am not looking for tenants. If anything is the opposite, I'm looking to move. Fortunately, I cannot help you. Is the endless pool? I wonder which one that is. Oh, this one doesn't have a rating. Backrooms game. I've played one, and I believe it is the most played one. I think it's Escape the Backroom. Escape? Yep, Escape the Backrooms. That's the one I've played. That I've seen people play the most. Backrooms Cleanup Crew. What is this about? God, audio. This shit. Don't autoplay. Backrooms Cleanup Crew. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. It's like, goes through all the levels and then, just clean it up. That's interesting. Opposite. Cook and clean with Pantalone voice. Do we actually sound similar? Because I actually haven't heard what Pantalone sounds like in a long time. I don't know if we actually sound similar or not. This does look cool. Interesting. I'll add this to my wish list. Interesting. Dealing with anomalies, yeah. Watch shit on mute. Interesting. Not really. Does he? I'm assuming he sound. Is it deeper? Is it higher? Is it? He's got more attitude. Interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, I haven't seen that stuff in a while. I haven't been following Genshin. I just know a lot of people were talking about him because of his design and all that good stuff. But alas, what was I gonna say? I'm getting tired. Oh, what time is it? Damn, I've only been talking for like an hour. Here I was, I'm like, I'm getting tired. I've only been talking for like an hour 30. Jesus Christ. It feels like I've been talking forever. I'm already getting tired. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the hydrate. Stretch. The last quest. Ah, okay. Maybe time already. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of talking, but I'm not gonna rob you guys of that badly of time. Usually, the just chatting streams are a bit on the quicker end because, I mean, I simply do not have the stamina to talk for that long. It's a lot, nor do I prepare anything. We're just kind of balling. I'm free balling it. Whatever comes to my head, we'll talk about most of the time. But, what time is it? It's 9 p.m. I mean, I get up at 6 for work, so I've been awake for an hour. Excuse me. For hours, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good skill to have as a streamer, and it's something I do want to get better at. So, that's an important thing. When am I bringing back morning voice memos? Is that a thing what people want? Bluetooth and yawn. Sorry, I'm tired. I gotta put Coco Melon on the screen, guys. I can't do this. Here's the really funny thing. Maybe I make that a Patreon thing. Lock it behind money. We'll see. I'm gonna yawn again. It's coming right now. I'd pay for that. I did do it back then in the past. Yeah, Cadaver linked one in media. Voice alarm. What would I even say? Remember, yeah. And Rob Ran. Guys are illegally distributing my voice. We'll be calling the authorities, the Faust authorities. Dog will come and beat the shit out of you. Wake up or don't, I don't care. Me poking you with a stick until you wake up. Dog ain't alive. Yog's spirit is strong. He'll send other void beasts to you. He is not physically manifested, but he still exists. I can bring him. He might be a little stiff though. Dog needs to lock in. Dog needs to pay rent, and then I'll figure things out. I'm gonna yawn again. Here it comes. That's bad. Man, I'm tired. I don't want to like. No, I owe you guys a lot more. It's only been an hour 30. There's no way I only stream for an hour 30. That would be messed up. We gotta talk about RuneScape or something. I gotta lock in. I gotta straight up lock in. What are we talking about? What do we got? What's our schedule for this? Today, just chatting. Nothing tomorrow. Oh, right. I wanted to make an announcement. I didn't make an announcement. In the Discord. The community night will not be this Wednesday because unfortunately I have things to do. So it will be next Wednesday. I forgot. See, I always forget something, so that's that. Here's a real question. There's a community night. There was going to be a community night. It's usually the first of every Wednesday. But I guess community night is a good term for it. It's really for subs and patrons. Um, but here I come again. I mean, Jesus. Discord community night, yes. For subs and patrons, we have a little game night where we play some things together. I have to sleep. I know I have to sleep, but I got things to do, unfortunately. Look at my model. My model looks like it would smell like plum, cognac, and incense. Well, I'll have you know, I had a Faust candle at one point that I actually have right next to me. It is a shame because they don't make these anymore. And it smells like berries, cedar, citrus, plum, smoke, and violet. I know I had to part ways with the company because there was a incident. Let me take a whiff. That smells exactly how I would smell. I have never lit this candle, by the way, because this is a one of one. And it's actually not a one of one. It's a one of, like, what, 6? Wait. Also, what holds my monitor up? I don't know how many people ordered it, but they don't exist anymore. Little cubes of its wax. I've had pretty bad experiences with candle companies, so need those notes again. You can probably remake it. It's the amounts that I don't really know about. But if you do plan on joining the Discord, don't forget to grab some rolls, because there are rolls for certain channels. I haven't looked at the Discord like by joining it, so I have no idea what it actually does. Then I picked the Discord. Yeah, limited edition Faust candle. Pantalone, you don't count. You have been here before. I recognize you. Yeah, check out my throne if you want to see a drink called Pussy. Is it still there? It's still there. Okay. Incense sticks. I burned all of mine. I don't have any more incense sticks. It's unfortunate, but there's not much you can do about it. And you to accept the rules. Okay, great. Great. Yes, there is a drink called Pussy. It is a British drink, question mark. Pantalone. What is the Pantalone counter at now? It's at 3. What the hell is this? Someone's stealing my... Hold on a second. Why is this? Interesting. No, nothing. I just thought I'd noticed something. There is one merch store I actually have to close down, funny enough, because it's not my thing anymore. I gotta figure that out. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Or Anna. Thank you. How's the VTuber? That's me, guys. That's me. I'm him. Wow. Incredible. Do I have the card command? Yeah. There it is. Sorry. I'm like getting distracted by... What the hell is this? Oh, nothing important. Just looking at like things right now. It's very, very interesting. Yes, I have a body pillow too. If you guys want to buy a body pillow. Very interesting. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, Alto. Can we get a shout out for Alto, please? Let me guess. Mahjong Soul. Was I correct? Oh, looked at this before. Body pillow. Yes, I do have a body pillow. I don't own my own body pillow. Why did it send 3 times? What sent 3 times? I didn't see anything. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, Alto. How was your stream? Forza Horizon. Not Forza Horizon. Alto, I'm pretty sure you are very much aware of the fact that Akagi is coming back. Holy shit. I will be spending money on this collab. I need both Akagi and Washizu. I swear to God. I will pull for both of them. I will make a GoFundMe. Body pillow, amazing quality. Interesting, I didn't know that. Night Runner. Let me look at Night Runner. Night Runners. Interesting. When did this come out? 2024. Can't say I've heard of this. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a all back to like older racing games. All the prayers paid off. It's insane that I started playing Mahjong Soul a month after it ended, by the way. A month after it ended. I was so depressed because I found out what Akagi was and I watched it and I'm like, holy shit. This is gas. This is peak. And guess what? Collab ends. Well, here's the main problem. It kind of like somewhat ruins the you know what? I'm actually gonna buy my my Jade Charm like right now. When does it come out? Do you know when it comes out? I haven't actually seen the date. Into playing with someone's skills. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Jade Charm right now, just so I can start building up Jade for it. Because who Nelly, we're gonna need pulls upon pulls for Akagi. I would like both of them, but the one that I want slightly more is probably Washizu, maybe. Mid-June. Alright, I'm buying the Jade Charm. Right, fuck it. Fortune Charm now. Really all the merch. Yes, I do have merch. I don't know if this command works. It does work. Oh, this isn't working. I don't know if it works on Steam or not. I might have to like go on the actual website to buy it. But yeah, I'm very excited. Very, very excited for the collab. Genuinely bonkers that it's coming back because collabs like never come back in this game. 30 rolls, enough faith for 2 characters. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, I don't think you can buy it on Steam unless. Let me like re-enable Steam overlay. Maybe it wants the overlay. So let me like see. For page. I don't know if you can buy it. Let me look. I don't know if I know where that is. You can buy it through Steam. Okay. Interface. Notification security. You have to be in game already. I was in game. Okay, hold on one sec. How to turn on Steam overlay. Steam client in game. Okay, it's just in game. Who would have can know? Let me restart. But yeah, I'm very excited. I was thinking about like just not playing Mahjong Soul anymore, and then I saw that, and I'm like, wow. Yeah. I gotta play it now. Do you know if the tournament is using like the Akagi tiles, like where you have to, like, it's like the transparent tiles, sort of thing. It's Asura. What's Asura? That's just regular Mahjong. New transaction. Gimmick mode. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, I have purchased the Fortune Charm. Here's the main problem. I only have 17 of the faith or whatever. Every tile exchange, every round has 3 winners. Ah, okay. Interesting. No repeat. I see. Okay. What was my other question? For the Fortune Charm, do you have to like actually log in? Or does it accrue over time? Because hopefully it accrues over time. I don't want to log in every single day. But I'm pretty sure if it's like how it was in the past, you do have to log in. Oh my god, that's awful. Man, I don't want to do that. I mean, it's worth it. Like, if it's June 16th at 15 days, 30 times 15 gets me X amount. 450 divided by 200 is 2 pulls. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 pulls, right? Yeah, that's only 2 pulls. Wow. There's no hard pity, right? Hard pity is like the pity currency. Hello, butterfly. Welcome, welcome. I think that is pity. Oh, it's so over. There's no way I get either of them. I'm gonna have to spend a ton of money. Selling voice packs for $5 for pulling on Mahjong Soul. Kidding, not kidding. Character you want after 150 pulls. Does that count for collab banners? Is the real question. Because I don't remember seeing them in House for collab. Okay, and it's not like extra because I could have sworn it was like extra. It was like 200 or something. Won't pay for that. I hate asking for it. How much are pulls in that game? It takes 200 Jade to pull. I think it's around like $2 a pull. Limited original characters, which are 300. Listen, I don't think anything is better than Akagi and Washizu. Here's the main thing, though. There is going to be a lot of them running around. 250 a pull, yeah. There's going to be a lot of them running around, which kind of takes away from the fact that it was kind of really scary seeing a Akagi or Washizu in the wild. He's 25. Ah, okay. Taver's my wallet. No. I don't like asking for anyone. Going to bed but not jumping off stream. I have been told that I am a very good sleep aid. You give, that's true. It's true. Enjoy giving me money. Okay, just give me the numbers in the back of your card. All of them. I'm kidding. Don't do that. No, I just like I know you do. I just like I hate asking for it. I don't. I have a throne that I post every once in a while, you know. If we look at my throne right now, we see Ghost Energy Drink. We see Starbucks Espresso in a can. We see Razor Viper Faker Mouse. And we see Pussy Energy Drink. Very cool. Motherfucker. Yeah, because I figured, because I get a notification. I see on my phone, like, a new gift has been purchased. And I kind of know who it is. So I'm like, I see. Because there are times where I will put something on throne like immediately and just boom. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I'm very grateful for what you guys do for me. I really am. I am very, very grateful. It helps me out a lot. Like the Elgato that you guys got me recently is what allows me to stream Switch games. So I'm very, very grateful. I cannot say it enough. I am very grateful. And that still means, I want to make it clear, you are not required to give me anything. Please don't feel like you are less of a viewer or less of a community member if you don't give me anything. It's me. Watching is free. Watching is free. You don't have to give me anything. Don't worry. There's no expectations here except following the rules. That's pretty much it. And not asking me to play Joseph, because I will not play Joseph. Thank God I never have to play Joseph again. Holy moly. You want it? All right. But don't feel obligated. Any advice for someone starting community college? Again, you're bad procrastinator, stuck at studying attention span wise. Yes, I can give you some advice for community college. As someone who did attend community college to, get some credits towards a 4-year, yes, talk to your teachers, get buddy with your teachers. Start off really strong Get those grades up at the beginning while it's easy, and you can have more time to slack later. Um, if anything, talk to your classmates. They will help a lot with a lot of things. Yeah, if you have any need for accommodation, a lot of it's literally by law. Colleges will accommodate for you. So, make sure it's not embarrassing. You're not less of a person. It is very helpful if you need it. Community college is a very good stepping stone to a more traditional 4-year university type setting. So treat it as it's fun, it's fun. It's a new experience. College is fun. College is very fun. So take it as a learning experience. Take it slow. Be organized. It's very easy to just throw yourself at a bunch of work and expect it to get done. No. Slowly. If you struggle with procrastination, it's very good to divvy up your work. But have to fight the procrastination in the sense that if you do divvy it up, make sure you do the portions you're supposed to do. Because if you go, I'll do it tomorrow, or, oh, it's not that big, I'll do it tomorrow. Nah, don't do that. Divvy it up so it's less intimidating. Block everything out, and then try to do it. Yes, just organize. Be organized. The less organized you are, the more obscure the work seems, which makes it easier to just turn the other way and not want to do it. So, kind of, water that fire down a little bit. Try to make it a little less intimidating. Yeah, and take it like this. Just because I told you to go talk to people doesn't mean you will go in front of the classroom and say, "Hey, my name is this. I hope all of you guys will talk to me," sort of thing. No. Start small. Kind of like, listen around, see if there's people that talk about things that you like. And then talk with them. Be like, "Hey, I noticed you talking about this. Have you done this?" Blah, 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 and so on. Yeah, organizations, clubs are a very good way to meet people. Yeah, don't push yourself when it comes to the social interactions. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. There's no rush. There's no deadline. Just take it easy. But know that just because it's community college doesn't mean it's one thing to brush off. You still do have to take it seriously and still try your best. Exactly. You'll meet someone or someone will talk to you. Just take it slow. There's no deadline for social interactions. Just take it easy. Enjoy it. Seek help if you need it. No one will think any less of you if you go to the professor and you go, "Hey, I'm really not good with this. Can you help me out?" Because you got to keep in mind, professors are humans too, and they will easily work with you. They're humans. Sometimes they'll be chill and they'll be like, "Yeah, of course we can help you out." But well, hello, Tara. Welcome. So, I know it's daunting, but think of it as a new chapter rather than a new mountain. It's a page turn, not a mountain climb. Yeah, talk to professors. If you don't want to talk to them in person, shoot them an email. Emails always work. You can vibe check a lot of professors that way. Figure out how they operate and that sort of thing. Introduce yourself. Be like, "Hey, my name is this. I blah, 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 this. And they'll be like, "Yeah, welcome to the class." Like, if you come to them with the desire to succeed, they will like that. If you go, "Hey, I really want to do well in your class. What are some things I can do, or some things I can brush up on to do well in your class?" And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, perfect. Here's this, and this. Do the practice exams. Talk to me, go to office hours, and there you go." Yeah. Should have office hours, yeah. Community college is very similar to traditional university. It's a good segue into traditional universities. So I recommend everyone make use of community colleges. I mean, normally they're not as difficult that's heavily dependent on the professor themselves. New skin. This is my perfect form. It's perfect. Yeah, if they know that you care about their class, they're gonna help you pass. If they know you don't give a shit about their class, they're not gonna do anything for you. No, you don't have to know your major. Here's the thing. Here's the real thing. Even if you did know your major, you still need to take prerequisites. So even if you knew I want to go into botany, you still have to take the very basic English 101, pre-calc, pre-algebra thing. So it doesn't matter. You'll probably find out. Yeah, you'll be fine. Trust me. Not it's daunting, but know this. Everything passes with time. Time will pass and you'll get used to it, and it will no longer be daunting. It's a matter of time. So just take it easy and you'll be fine. I myself was a tutor to some extent, so I don't really remember how to do anything. So I don't know. I might or might not be able to help with certain subjects. But yeah, do I miss my tutoring days? Hell no. I tutored both college students and children. The children were awful. Apple Pencil. No, you're fine, Kirby. I understand how daunting it could be. Trust me. I got something. Something that starts with A and probably ends with M or D. So, both. So we'll see how it goes. Trust me, I understand. I was a tutor. I was a tutor. I tutored kids and I tutored adults. Kids were definitely worse because that was the time of, I already forget. I have 2 apps. Yeah, I'm live on 3 actually. Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. I know it gets quiet on TikTok after a little bit. It happens. Yeah, I'm on 3 at the same. TikTok does get a little bit quiet over time. There's not much I can do about it, but I think technically the best thing I could do is just restart stream. Start streaming again and see if it finds new people. Honestly, kind of a move. Am I gonna do it? Nah, I'm kind of lazy. Started college because you went away. Yeah, it's an experience. Like I said, think of it as a page turn and not a mountain. Maybe notification will go, all right, everyone, wake up. The Faust alarm is sounding. Wake the fuck up. Let me figure out how to restart. All right, TikTok, you guys will see me in just a second. Oh my god, wow, thank you for the stream, TikTok. Is this like a meta strategy? I wonder if this is like meta. Watch me just like brick TikTok and it just doesn't work anymore. Because it happens like all the time. The other apps don't like me talking about. Oh, this is a great sign, the fact that it's not starting again. This is kind of bad. Should be working. I broke it. Good morning, TikTok. Come on, you got this. There we go. Look at that. Restarted it. The blessing. Not be without a job. It's double negatives that always get me. I look at a double negative and I don't know what's going on. Get to take a break. Wake up, Gloom. I know you're there. I know YouTube is going crazy. You gotta calm down, okay? Forgot what I was saying. It's your job. Let me restart. I can see you guys. It didn't help. It's so over. Everyone hates me. You know it is. Thank you, TikTok. I see how it is. I'm sure like that's just kind of how it is. I'm not the biggest VTuber, so we can't expect too much. It's all right. Not a big deal. We'll get there eventually, maybe somehow. How to? There we go. How many skins do I have? Just this. How to buy TikTok followers now? Cheap. I'm kidding. I would never do that. It's you know, content creation. I talk about content creation all the time and how it's a difficult. Make multiple accounts. I do not encourage view botting. But I understand what you mean. 3 skins. I have short hair, long hair, and perfected. Have I ever shared what I do outside of streaming? Yeah. I mean, I work full time. Call it Halo. Yeah. Bald? No, I don't have bald. Short hair, long hair, and perfected. Yeah, I work full time. I wake up at 6. I get home at 6. I relax for an hour 30, and then I stream, and I go to bed. Hold on one sec. Yeah. What do I do for work? It's not 12 hour. Oh my god, it is like. Oh no. I wake up at 6. I get there at 8:30. And I don't work 12 hours. What do I do for work? Office work, we'll say that. I do office work. I have meetings and stuff. I'm a businessman. Bald until I break. Well, I will never break. That Ramatra quote. Break before I yield. Oh yeah. 66. Yeah, no. 12 hours. I'd feel miserable. Summon Ellie. Rest of the work 4 hours sort of. Okay. So I make money. I make money, but the current economic climate makes it so I make less money by spending a lot of money on gas. And it's very expensive to move out, so yeah. we love the current economic standard. Hello, Akane. Waterbug 777. But where am I? How long have I been talking for again? It's been another 30 minutes. Jesus, how do people do this for hours on end? I pull up like tier lists or something. Start going. Start giving my opinion. Everyone loves it when I give my own opinions. I need to rest. No, I'll be okay. Trust me. There is no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's all I remember from the song. Almost 2 hours? Nah, I'll be alright. Listen, when I stream, I like the whole plan. Technically, I'm supposed to be streaming until 11. I've been skimping out on that like a lot. I really should be giving you guys like until 11, but you know. That was different with like other games. I mean, I could do tier list maybe. It's more like I hate myself. I remember. I can't be negative. Will not be negative. I mean, I'd like to stream more. Have to go. Hope you get a bit of sleep. Yeah, hopefully you do. Still awake. Yeah. To cancel it out. Okay, so if you guys like me enough, I balance that out with not streaming at all. And it is an equivalent exchange. We'll shake hands. I kill spiders in my house. I used to I used to kill spiders, but now I kind of leave them because they're kind of nice. They just kill bugs. If anything, if they're really invading my space, then I will probably move them outside. I'm still awake. I don't know. We'll probably go for maximum 30 more minutes. I don't want to. Like, I feel bad streaming for such a short time, so that's why I don't want to end so early. I eat them. No, I'm not a huge fan of spiders. I can like kind of appreciate spiders, but they're just kind of. No, I don't eat spiders. That's awful. Mustard and spiders. Not streaming at all. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. It's been an interesting time. You know, it's been an interesting time. This new job has how do I say this? Not damaged my psyche. I mean, technically, yeah, it has damaged my psyche. I can't sleep properly anymore. I'm like hallucinating like work sounds, like Teams or email. I have to set 2 alarms to feel safe that I won't sleep through my alarms. My job is that important. Mind you, my boss has been gone for a week and he will be gone for another week, and this has been a month of me. I almost said streaming, working. Medivs once, yeah, that's understandable. Holy moly, I'm hallucinating myself. Sorry for sounds. I don't miss those. I get his shit together. He's like, yeah, see ya. And you know what's really funny? I was like, he's like, how you holding up? I'm like, I'm holding up the best I can. And then he's like, yeah, so now you know how I feel when I had to pick up this job by myself. I'm like, dog, shared trauma. I don't really want this. I don't want this. I'm trying to live my life. I just, I can only imagine the amount of sleep and hair I've lost with this job. The issue is like trauma dumping in general. Man does nothing but complain. I hate this guy. All he does is complain. F is for grumpy. The F in Faust is for complaining. Crap, loud alarm. I got me sleep super. Yeah, I just NTM, not that man. What is NTM meaning? Non-tuberculosis mycobacteria. Not too much. But what does that mean? Not too much on my new laptop. That doesn't make sense. Complain to listen, this boss does nothing but complain about other people to me. Sound card jack. Open the app and push the button. Jesus Christ. What's going on? We're talking about slang. I read MX and I immediately thought Minnesota for some reason. Losing that, guys. Ugh, where am I? Okay. I have to go now. Sounds good, Lana. Have a good night. Don't say much on insert something here. But like, if I told you don't say too much about this thing, that doesn't inherently come off as like, don't talk poorly about this thing. No, I mean, I've heard it be used by you, but I don't understand. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't correlate. Not too much. Not too much on my burger. What does that mean? Not too much ketchup on my burger. Not too many onions on my burger. Not too much commentary on my burger. What the fuck does that mean? Not to mention my burger. I gotta research something. Hold on. NTM on my aim. Not too much on my aim. But like that still means like not too much on my aim implies you can still shit talk my aim a little bit, but not too much. When with my understanding, it's don't talk about my aim at all, sort of thing. You see what I mean? Let's see. Ending and starting. I might be autistic. I think that's just it. I think that's just it, unfortunately. Because like I'm thinking very I'm not even thinking literally. I'm just like thinking and like this is how it is. It is an understatement. Loves RuneScape, forgets many things, is tired. Slang. Ah, I see. I'm just like, because I'm like thinking of like when I try to understand new slang. You know what? New slang. 2016 slang dictionary. Decode Gen Z lingo. Okay. Cap. Bet. Sus. Riz. Fire. What the fuck does this mean? Chuggy? Adding autism. I'm not officially diagnosed. Chuggy? Is old slang? It just said new slang. Oh, it's just 2025 slang. It's cooked. Hello, Reese. What does that mean? I'm just gonna go down the loop. ADDI, abbreviation for address, AF. An acronym that stands for as fuck. Am I right? Amped. And I oop. Is that, do people still fucking say that? 8 and left, no crumbs. Aura. Bandwagon. Basic. I'm learning. I'm learning slang right now. I don't understand. Big dick energy. Bed rot. Beige flag. Big bag. I'm learning. The two brain cells are coming together. Phonetic spelling of interesting. Food up. Bougie. Catch feels. Chat. Oh, do people meef? What is? Isn't that just me AF? Matching energy assistance fund. What is meef? Can we coin meef? Marshall's. Yes, I'm very excited, Luca. I'm very excited. I'm coming back to the game. I think it's meef. What the fuck is meef? I think if I heard someone unironically say chat, I would probably leave the room. Yeah, I don't know what meef is. Meef sounds like a sound. Thank you for the hydrating stretch. Clap back. Cooked. Core. I don't even you say this. Okay. Are you gonna say I'm like Unk or something? It's from TikTok. Listen, I will take core over people saying pilled. I think people saying pilled is even worse. Like, I'm so health pilled. I'm like, I'm so leaving right now pilled. It's categorized as slang. I'm on a website called Gab Now. I'll say Chad, Jesus Christ. Crash out. Cray cray. Cringe. crossfaded, curve, dank. Do people still say dank? I hope people still say dank. Day room. Something or someone that is basic and uninteresting. It's so dank. I remember dank. Dank was good. Delulu, dip, DL, dope, rag, drip, dub, extra, fax, faded, fan service, pay for all, fire, fit, flavored air, flex. What does this mean? What can someone genuinely explain this? Falatugan. Falatugan. FUHUHLUHTOOGAN. What does this mean? Sound broken right now. I'm reading an actual word. Holy moly. Can we nuke the English language right now? It's an abbreviation. Someone who is good in bed. Became popular on TikTok in late 2023. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. Gassing, ghost, girl math, girl dinner, Giga Chad, giving me life, blow up, goat, granola. Person who's environmentally aware and enjoys the outdoors. What? Totally avow. I'm a Gucci. I'm not saying that one. Hammered, heated, meme. Hella Skrilla. What? Here for this. High key highlighter kid. It's different. Hollywood. Hop off. Hot take. Hunty? Looks maxing. Okay, listen. Every single one of my TikTok titles is something maxing, by the way. Because I couldn't think of anything and it just kind of stuck. I just changed the first word. Ick. I feel like I can't say that. I'm hip now. Jewel. KDA. Keep it 100. I think I say that. Crunk. There's no way people say crunk. There's no shot people say crunk. You do? I mean, I say it sometimes. Lit, Lamau, looks maxing, low taper fade, Menti B, Ewing, mid, mogging, on fleek, on point, only in Ohio. I think a low taper fade. Period. Lug. Augers. Rest. Put on blast. No one says pwn anymore. That is an old ass term. No one says pwn anymore. Jesus Christ, we need to bring that back. Rad. Ratchet. Red. Real. Rent free. Riz. Rizzler. RPG. Salty Savage, say less. Sending me shade, ship, shook, shorty, sick, Sigma, skippity toilet. Slap, slay, slim, thick, smash, small, snack, snatch, sneaky link, spark, stoke, stan, swerve, swole, swoop, T. I can't say that. Totes. Touch grass, win, twizzy, unk, there I am, understood the assignment, vanilla, vibe, wallflower, weird flex, but okay, whip, full meal, wig snatched, woke, yeet, Zaddy? And 6'7". Numerical slang. 6'7" doesn't have a specific meaning. A viral way teens are responding to any question, said in a sing-songy way, while doing a gesture with both hands as if weighing two options. How are you doing? 6'7". I am quitting the internet like entirely. Jesus Christ. Some kind of code. No. That's funny as fuck. 2016 slang. Every parent should know. All right, what do we get? 6'7". Aura points. Basic. Bestie. Bruh. Every parent should know. Buns. BTS. A Korean boy band especially popular with tweens and teens. Example. She loves BTS. It's her favorite artist. Guys, they turned the characters from Cookie Run into a band. Who's writing this? Canon event. A moment in development that will help shape your life or personality. Example. Failing that test was a canon event. Cake. Used to describe a large bottom. Example. They got cake. Chuz. Original. I gotta. Choppelganger. Someone that looks like you, but more unattractive. Example. That's your choppelganger. Who uses this? Choppelganger. If I was called a choppelganger, like legitimately by someone, I'm going home for a week. Chungus. Used to jokingly describe something big, silly, or over the top. Example. That is a big chungus cat. Chuzzington. We're saying random shit. Doom maxing. Chuz and huz. Gruz. Originating from the slang word huz. Gruz refers to old people. Example. I'm going to meet my gruz right now. They go to bed early. This is an actual thing on this website. Old people example me. No, I'm going to keep going. Let's get sendy. Means to full send something or go 100%. Modern version of YOLO. Example. Let's get sendy for the party tonight. It is a website. It is 2016 slang meanings every parent should know. Glaze. To hype someone up, often to an insincere, biased, or cringe-worthy degree. Example. Stop glazing him. Neo-boomer. A young person who shares ideals and beliefs similar to those commonly associated with boomers. Mewing. The act of making your jawline more defined by putting your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Example, I'm actually mewing right now. What goes on donuts? Ohio, used to describe someone or something that's weird, bad, or cringe. You'll also see it alongside skibbity and riz. Example, they're definitely from Ohio. Please stop. I'm going to keep going. What else? No one says roll on the floor laughing my ass off anymore. Sigma. Someone who is a lone wolf type. Independent, but still strong. As opposed to the more dominant alpha male type. Example. He's so Sigma. Jesus. Ship. I did not know ship was short for relationship. Also used as a verb to indicate a desire to see two people together. I did not know it was short for relationship. Okay, I did not know that was short for that. I can't say that. No, I didn't. I thought I actually don't know why. I don't post it. What the soft blocking IRL. Avoiding someone in real life, parentheses, IRL, without direct confrontation. Example, I'm soft blocking him IRL. It's just so awkward now. What I think it was? I think it's like, you know, like ship it out. Like put two things together sort of thing. I didn't think it was relationship. Stan. A teen slang term meaning an overzealous or obsessive fan of a particular celebrity. Example, is that Charlie XCX? OMG, I'm her stan. Doesn't even say the story behind it. Crazy. Stan has existed since the Eminem song. Unk, a term that refers to an older, typically male, figure. It can also refer more generally to any older person or someone who is out of touch with current trends. Example, Unk don't know trends. Yeah, basically. Jesus Christ. Unk Pantalone. Hold on. Hold on. There is a section. Older teen slang terms. 420. 1111. Chad. Chill. See ya. Dabbing. Hulk. Netflix and chill. Occur. Spam. Snap streak. I gotta figure this out. For more stuff. Main character. Slang I'm waving goodbye to in 2026. Chugi? I don't know. It's giving. Slay. Tell me you're blank without telling me you're blank. Vibe check. Slang I'm watching in 2026. Zang? Low key, high key. Core. POV. Core memory. Canon / not canon. Side quest. Yeah, I'm still talking about it. I'm still talking about slang just because it's so like I'm so not with. I gotta look at 2000 slang. 2000s slang. Gotta make people feel old. Slang from the 2000s. Oh my god, these are old as fuck. As if, whatevs. Talk to the hand. No duh. You're such a tool. Don't go there. My bad. Layer. Crunk. Bling. Grill. Fat with a P. Let's bounce. I'm outie. Chillax. Hella. Grindin'. How old is this stuff? Faux shizzle. Word. Holla. Sup. Rar. What the... Emo. Y'all. Peace out. We go 2010s, please. Make him stop. No, I'm subjecting all of you to 2000 slang. Crunk. Talking about a bunch of... What the hell are half of these? Roblox. Ooh. Throw shade. I've never heard this one. Ah. Cruel and unusual punishment. What do you mean? 33 words that define the 2010s. Bay. Binge. Bop. Catfish? Oh, yeah. Head ass. Bam. Fire. Ghost. Hot take. Humble brag. Do you guys remember humble brag? Lit. Mansplain. Meme. Milkshake duck. I don't even know this one. Nothing burger. On fleek. Slap. Slay. Stan. Swipe. E. Thirst. Woke. Yas. Eat. That's all we got. Patois? Isn't that like... Not like, it's not like Canadian French, right? Topic of sun pics? What is that? Non-standard. Creole dialect. Oh! Oh, wait, No, I don't know this. Bacon broken English. I knew someone who tried to teach me this. He would, like, ask me, like, what do you think this means? And I'd be like, I don't know. And he'd say, it's this. I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. What is sun pics again? What is happening? We're talking about slang. We're talking about modern slang. I've probably turned away so many people at this point because I'm just like, I don't know, like, new slang. Where do you go? Yeah, no worries. Still, yeah. I was talking about it for a while. Hearing 6-7, hearing Eldridge Being go 6-7. Sunny Boy. Oh. Oh, son. That's a pretty good one. 6 7. Does he know? The sun one is pretty good. TikTok has some pretty, like, solid reactions. That's funny. You're numb. I've never worn heels before, but I'm sure they're uncomfortable. Least overstimulating just chatting stream. Are you sure you don't want me to scroll through like 20 different tier lists and be like this, and this? This, and this, and this? Okay, next one. Don't know a lot of these terms. I miss old internet slang. Old internet slang. Gamer. Rag, Pwn, QQ, Rect, Uber, Zerg, Woot, Wow. QQ's a good one. Uber was cool. Oh, jeez. Base Hunter. Oh, I remember it. Base Hunter. Gaming vocab. Every term and slang you need to know. I'm like, genuinely, like, there's a lot of slang out there that a lot of people don't. Like, you go to a random person, you go AoE. Like, cheese, proxy, jank, gank, Leroy Jenkins, teabagging, smurf, scrub, frag, pwn, noob. You go to a regular person and they'll think you're speaking another language. I'd be surprised if anyone here could tell me the genuine, like, definition behind, like, cheese. Post pictures. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You'll trust me. TikTok comments are ruthless. I've gotten a few bad, but it's funny. I will give them that. Is that a recent thing? I could have sworn that like a thing that they had all the time, but maybe not. What's going on? Cheese? Like, to cheese someone, what does that mean? In the form of like a video game. If you say I just got cheesed, what does that mean? You guys? You have no clue. No one knows what cheese means. That's some like, oh man. Something being cheesy. No. These are old ass terms. I'm like surprised. No. Being cheesed is like, no. It's not to throw cheese on someone. Like, how do you explain it? Let's say you're playing. It's something gimmicky. Yeah. It's like if you are playing a racing game and you find a shortcut and you go around and you get ahead, you just cheese someone. Like, that strategy is cheese. That's holy shit. I like remember this type of stuff. What was the other one? I don't think anyone would know. I feel like most people would know Smurf, right? Right. You guys probably know Smurf from yeah, from like IDV. What else we got? Pwn noob. You know what? I should stream some doles right now. Smurf. What about proxy? You guys definitely don't know proxy. I think if anything, you would know proxy from like Zenless Zone Zero. You wouldn't know proxy. You know what proxying is? Really? I'm not talking like the networking proxy or like proxy the character from Zenless Zone Zero. I'm talking about proxying. You know? Really? It's usually in League. You're in League in StarCraft. Let's pull up some things. Actually, I kind of want to show you guys those. Let's start with doubt your knowledge. I am doubting your knowledge. What does it mean to proxy? Let me just pull up everything. I'm just so not Dota Dull. I know nothing about Dota Dull. Okay, I gotta make sure. I don't know if I have. Okay. Gonna cancel this guy. Wow. Okay, I think nothing on. There we go. All right, we'll do some doles for today and probably call it. Guess today's League of Legends champion. Someone give me any champion. I guarantee I'll probably be able to get it. Any champion that you might know. There's also a few champions right here that you can see. What do we got? Diego, good one. The robot. Blitzcrank. Diego. Male, jungle, melee. Earlier has mana. Okay. Not from the void. Way earlier, too. Could be Olaf. Oh, he's a fucking top laner now. Jesus Christ. All right, it's cooked. Maybe from Freljord. Do we have a Gragas? Jungle top. Also Freljord. Nunu? Human Yeti. And? It's so cooked. I love how I'm like, I got this. Phoenix Spirit. It's fucking Udyr. God damn it. I could have. Ionia. Ah, okay. Trust me, the other ones I'll get pretty easily. That worked. I fooled them all. Go, maybe. Ability. What do we got? That's Blitzcrank E. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe like Rocket Fist or something. Power Fist. Yeah, it's a Z. Emojis. Sejuani. Kiana. Nah. Splash Art. This is a very easy one. This is a Nivea. This is Cosmic something Nivea. Like, I don't know shit. Cosmic Flight Nivea. There we go. See? I know my stuff. All right, next. Ones that you guys would probably know a little bit more. Pokédoll. Someone give me a Gen 1 Pokemon. Generation 1. There's a bunch of them on the screen right now. Abra. So it is a monotype. Evolution stage 1. Kiana. Kiana's cool. I haven't seen people play Kiana in a while, though. I will raise you a Geodude. Oh, Rock Ground. I'm cooked. Poliwag. Not water. Still level 1. Ponyta. Not fire. So not fire, water, rock, psychic. So it could be a bug, but most bugs are bug poison. It could be seal. It's not a water type. I completely thought you were an ice type. It could be ghastly. That's ghost poison. Hyper cutter. Scyther? Bug. It's a bug that is the same height as Scyther. Can't be Beedrill. First evolution. First evolution bug monotype. Bug monotype. First evolution. That's a really tough one, actually. Pinsir? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's it, yeah. I would have never thought of Pinsir. Don't know any bugs. They were tough back then. This is Staryu? It's either Staryu or Psyduck. Holy shit, it's neither of them. Goldeen? Magikarp? It might be. You're right. It's just a really bright Magikarp. Because usually they're darker brown. Becomes aggressive when it has electricity stored up at such times, even its trainer has to take care to avoid being attacked. Could be Electabuzz. Could be Raichu. Yeah. Silhouette. Dog. You are not being real right now. Electrode. Voltorb. Okay. Come on, bro. Really? That's crazy. You'd only know from like over here. Voltorb. Okay. Smashdle. Someone give me a character. Any character in the Smash franchise. I feel like someone's gonna say each. Donkey Kong. DK. Uh, not male, not Kong. We could go. I mean, Zelda's not a bad guess. So they're neither, or you can choose. It could be a Fire Emblem character. It could be Corrin. Selectable. Okay, they're from Fire Emblem, so there's like only a few characters it can be. Robin. Yeah, there's only a few characters it can. Fan of the beach? No, I don't really like. I'm the type to hang out like under an umbrella and read. That is Marth. Impelled by the sword. Next, Kirby got in Luigi. Who would have known? My sandcastle builder. Yeah, I'm also a hole digger. I dig a lot. That would be Olimar. Wow. I cannot do One Piece or Naruto. I swear to God, I will not be able to get either. I have not watched either. Doing that in the sand. Next we're gonna do Game Duel. Really quick. Oh, I have this pulled up. Give me a second. Immediately clicked on my email, by the way. That's fucking crazy that I did that. Okay. We'll do this for today, and then I feel like this is an Ace Combat. Like an old Ace Combat. Wrong franchise. Just Cause. Just Cause 4. Isn't this like Crackdown or something? Portal? It's not a Portal game. Portal guns don't look like that. Wrong franchise. It's not Portal 1. Is it? This is like Serious Sam or some stupid game. This one. Time Splitters. Time Crisis. I'm. Oh my god! I knew it was Time Splitters and I messed it up. So over. Okay, Jesus Christ, not where I meant to go. Artwork. What do we got? What is Serious Sam? He's very serious. Is it either a Fallout game or a Final Fantasy game? I'm gonna guess it's like Fallout too. I'm gonna guess it's Final Fantasy. I'm gonna just throw 14 at it. It's one of the newer ones, probably. It is a role playing RPG adventure for PC and PS4. Lies of P. What the? Demons? It could be, what's that anime Dark Souls game? Code Vein? Code Vein 2? It is Code Vein 1. If it's correct saga, because there's only literally one of these. I've never played Code Vein. I don't know if it's any good. No, it's Code Vein. The only way I could guess is off the pipes off of this weapon. They look a lot like something Code Vein would do. Character. Me. Fucking, I don't know, from like Bayonetta. Bayonetta from Bayonetta. It's not Bayonetta. Oh, it's Liliana. Oh my god. How did I? Yeah, it's Liliana from Magic. I know this like immediately. This is a card, by the way. Yeah, as soon as I saw this, I just knew immediately. That was really easy. PvP VE Queen Robots. Arc Raiders. Damn. First guess is insane, by the way. Okay. Someone give. IDV's not there. Someone give me a random game. Random game. Any game you've ever played. Give it to me. What do we got? Just yeah, just it might be. They have a lot of games. Star Fox, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Shooter, newer than 1993, single player. Pixel Gun 3D. It can't be Legends Arceus. Wolf Among Us. It might have guns in there. 2014 to 2018, single player, more possible. It is a shooter. I will raise you Halo 5. Hmm. 2015 single player co-op. This is a Call of Duty. First person, third person. It might just be first person. I will raise you Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I will raise you. It's the wrong franchise, so it's not even Call of Duty. I raise you Battlefield 6. Battlefield. Actually, Battlefield 1. First person. More than a shooter. Give me a clue. Bat Shark. Nordic? This doesn't help at all. Nordic. First person co op. Bioshock. Infinite, maybe? Gotta be. No, it's by 2K. We don't know the engine. We don't know the theme. It is not fantasy, science fiction, horror, historical. What the hell? Warhammer. There's no first person Warhammer game. Also, it's not by Fat Shark, is it? It could be. It's not a Borderlands. It could be a Borderlands. This would be like Borderlands 4. This would be pre sequel, actually. Oh, it's from Gearbox. I'm so dumb. Oh, it's so cooked. First person. Warhammer's by Fat Shark. There's no first person Warhammer game. It's not Mechanicus. That's a top down. It can't be Space Marine. It could be Space Marine. That's a third person game. It's in Warhammer. Holy shit, you were real. You were correct. It's first person. Oh my god, wait, is it Darktide? Oh, it's Vermintide. Oh my god, it was Vermintide 1. I would not have guessed this game. It's not even Vermintide 2, it's Vermintide 1. I kind of forgot Warhammer existed. Yeah, that's on me. I love how I said Warhammer doesn't have a first person and I forgot about Darktide. I have that game. I just have not played that game in forever. Huh. Interesting. Well, anyways, I believe that will be all for today. Thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna keep it chill, no raid today. We'll just keep it relaxed. I will be back on Thursday with Dead by Daylight. Thought Jason was out. He's not out. Thank you for the hydrate. So, thank you everyone for watching. See you all next time. Have a good one.